learn how you can live the rest of your life happily as ever. Like the usual saying that marriage is a scam, but I want to tell you categorically clear, unequivocally that here on Trueborn, marriage is sweet and it is a reality for you and I.
All you need to do, moving right on from one captivating moment into another. Remember, the numbers to call is 7070 378512. 7070 378512. If you are outside the country, please feel free to add +234 70. Then you can move on with the numbers, the rest of the numbers, and call us and contribute your own perspective to this issue. Should husband and wife operate the same bank account? Should husband and wife operate joint bank account? Mr. Kwame, I have some couple of questions I want to throw out here. Maybe you can help us shed more light to read. Okay, now, should married couples combine all their monies into one joint bank account, or maintain accounts for financial independence? Which one would you choose out of the two questions?
Yeah, it depends on their agreement and the plan.
Okay.
But if two of them can maintain the same bank account, joint account, it will strengthen their relationship. It will strengthen their their union.
So it strengthens relationship.
Yeah, relationship, exactly.
Okay.
So if they can maintain the same bank account, at least no one will be feeling as if, oh, this person is spending too much, or this person is cheating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're talking about strengthening the relationship. What about trust in this issue? Does it strengthen trust as well?
Yeah, it strengthens the trust.
And brings transparency.
And brings transparency.
In marriage.
Of finances. And yeah, exactly.
In this African context, do you think it is obtainable between couples in Nigeria? Let's take, for instance, Nigeria or Africa generally.
Yeah, there are many people are doing it.
Okay, let me ask you.
Okay.
Can you operate the same bank account with your wife?
Yes, of course.
Okay, sorry. There's something we need to go for. We'll call off this program for now and we'll return shortly after this break. Stay with us, please.
Looking for the perfect souvenirs that leave lasting impressions? Welcome to souvenirstore.ng, your one-stop destination for all things memorable. We specialized in corporate souvenirs that promote your brand with class, elegant wedding souvenirs to make your big day unforgettable, birthday and party souvenirs that light up every celebration, religious and cultural event souvenirs that honor traditions, beautifully custom branded merchandise tailored to your vision, personalized gift items that speaks from the heart, bulk souvenir supplies for large events and premium packaging and branding to complete the experience. At souvenirstore.ng, we bring your ideas to life with creativity, quality and style. Call us today on 081 359 17767. Follow us on Instagram at souvenirstore.ng, Facebook souvenirstores.ng, souvenirstores.ng, where every gift tells a story.
Sorry, actually, we needed to tidy up some little bit of stuff over there. And they're behind the camera. Well, we will continue from where we stopped. Now, you said it strengthens the relationship and it strengthens trust.
Exactly.
But I asked, in this context, in Nigerian context, do you think it is obtainable? It's something that you see all over between husband and wife in Nigeria.
Yeah, it's obtainable.
It is obtainable.
Yeah.
So you are saying categorically that you can operate a
yes,
bank account.
Yes, now because we trust each other.
Okay. All right. Now let me ask you this one.
Okay.
In case one of the spouse earns more than the other, is joint account fair to the partners? You have a wife. I have a wife that earns about 700,000 monthly.
Okay.
And I, as the husband, I earn maybe say 100,000.
Okay.
And you expect us to run the same joint bank account. Who shares the responsibility of loss and whatever?
How do you think that can play out between two couples?
Well, I don't see it as a loss. At least when they get married, they have to share the responsibility together. And the Bible even said it that whatsoever that God has joined together,
let no man put
asunder. Even money should not put asunder.
But in this case, money can put asunder. In the real sense of it, you and I know that money is the root of all destruction.
So exactly. But it's based on understanding. If two of them they understand each other and they understand the meaning of relationship, money should not cause it.
But it still boils down to trusting one another.
Yeah, it boils down to that. And,
but I don't see.
It boils down to that, and also it boils to both of them observing the instruction of God to the institution of marriage. In the Bible says that that husband love your wife, and then wife
respect your husband. But in the case of money, can those things play out?
Even with your money, respect your husband.
And
no matter how much you have as a woman.
Working class ladies, can they respect?
No, they need to respect.
When you know that you're the one taking charge of the house.
Forget about that one. Money is just a material thing. If you feel like you are in the position today to take care of the responsibility, it might be they might get to the husband's turn tomorrow. Money turns. So we should understand that situation can change at any time. If you feel like you are the one, ringing now, it might be tomorrow, things may change.
Maybe the husband will pick up from you.
Yes.
Okay, but when you look at the financial challenges that we all are passing through in this country, do you see such idea, scaling through the hearts of the minds of couples? That say we should be running joint accounts.
Yes, of course. Yes.
And when you have a spendthrift as an husband, someone who spends money heavily, lavishly, do you think such attitude can play?
That's what running joint accounts will be able to at least help such man to call himself to order, because he will know that any expenses or any fund that he is dispensing, the wife will know about it. It has to go through explanation. Because you want to withdraw money from the account that two of you are running, you will think twice.
But if you are married to a man who seems to believe that the man is the head and he should take every decision and the woman should abide by some decisions.
That's where the problem will be. That's where the problem will be.
So it is still not tenable.
That's why I'm telling you that it has to be understanding between two of them.
Okay.
You, the head of the house, the man that has head of the house, you should know, how to manage your home. You know how to, part of the things that you are going to manage, your wife is also there. You have to be a good manager. For you to be able to, live a peaceful life, you should be a good manager. You manage your wife, manage your children, manage everything around.
Okay, but if you have a wife that is the party freak, the woman that is the party freak, that she's always out there they want to do burial somewhere in Lagos, and they are asking them to go for a shwebi of 100,000 per yard and all of that, and she's the type that she can never say no to such things, and of course, and she's earning heavy.
They have to make provision for it.
She's earning heavily more than you.
They have to make provision for it.
No,
that's why if you when I was still in secondary school, that we normally do this particular subject, that's the commerce. We were taught that money, there are three things that money is meant to use for.
Okay.
So transactional motive, for investment motive, and for precautionary motive for something.
Okay.
At least you should be able to when they are making their budget for the year or maybe for the month, they should be able to make plan for it. At least they will know that particular month that this month my wife will be going for ceremony. But I need to buy a swebi. They have to make provision for it. If they are running joint account, because if the woman is running individual account, at least she will not even wait for the husband to buy the clothes. So for the peace to reign in that house, they have to make provision for it.
Everything still boils down to understanding.
Understanding.
Okay. Okay. Now, before we go into the advantages and the disadvantages of running a joint account between husband and wife. We'll look at this last perspective to it. How can couples balance financial accountability and personal spending freedom when using a shared account? As an accountant, I want to speak on this. How can couples balance financial accountability, number one, and personal spending, number two, when using the same account? How can they do all of this?
It's just like you are running a company. Your home is also a company. You understand?
Okay.
In a company, you will have you will have provision for the expenses. There is no way by which you manage a business that you are not going to incur expenses. So automatically, there is no way by which you run your family
that you
are not going to incur expenses. So they, at the end of the month, when you people, maybe by the 31st or 31st of the month, the last day of the month, you have to sit down. Two of you will say that, okay, how much do we budget for this month? Do we spend less or do we spend more? That's how to do the balancing of the account.
Okay.
So you will now see, okay, where do we overshoot the expenses? They will go and check. Is it on a necessary thing or something that is not necessary? So they can guide themselves against such in the next month.
Okay.
You understand? So maybe, there is a certain expense they incur that they did not budget for at the beginning of the month. They will know. They'll be able to track it. You understand? So with that, they will not enter into trouble.
What about those extra spendings like daddy, I want to buy biscuit, daddy, I want to
They should have made provision for that, because they know how many children that they have. They know how many biscuits they eat in a day. You cannot take more than one biscuit in a day.
Sorry, we have to pick our first call. Hello. Good afternoon. Yeah. Sorry, what's the name and where you calling us from?
I believe I'm with Trueborn.
Yes, you are on to Trueborn. Please go ahead.
My name is Vera.
Yeah, Vera, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so we are listening. Go ahead.
The topic is interesting,
Thank you for that.
but at the same time, I cannot go ahead with such arrangement.
Wow. why is that?
Due to some personal experience
In the past. Wow.
Yeah. It takes two to tango, quite alright.
You are very
At the same
correct.
time,
Okay.
you have a joint account.
Okay.
You will be sincerely putting small things aside.
Okay.
Before you know it, both parties can do such, but most times you find out that the men, maybe because of their bigger responsibility one way or the other,
Okay.
just go behind you to go and withdraw the money without you knowing and empty the account. Tell you,
This is an African way. African woman is talking African perspective. You see? She's okay. Now let me ask you. You said men have bigger responsibilities than women, but I want to believe that in Africa, in Nigeria, for instance, women do have bigger responsibilities more than men. Do you subscribe to that?
Not well.
They have to buy makeups, they have to buy the wig, they have to buy lipstick, they have to buy this and that and all of that. Men, we just, once you have one boxer and one jean, you are okay.
No. That's not the idea. When you say contribution,
Okay.
we are contributing towards getting a land, getting a car.
Yeah.
Both of us are contributing.
Yes.
Okay.
Wig matter will not come in.
Yeah.
You will see the sincerity they are planning towards it, so they know what they are after.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with we. We can wait then. After getting what we planned for, since it's a joint but men, you now discover that probably
That's-
one person or one sister is there.
That's when he wants to go and drink beer with his friends.
But it is yummy.
Okay. She borrowed me small. like one of our colleagues here. Okay. That's interesting. You are just casting the men. Why are you talking like this now? You are casting the men. I think men are not accountable for anything. Come on, Sister Vera.
No. My own issue is that even apart from the normal contribution, if you have the event or the other, probably he's stressed out or he has overspent his money. So they have 50,000.
You know, I'm feeling so guilty. I'm just feeling guilty myself because these are, sir. Let's not rule out the fact that these are just common practice.
Yes.
Vera, we are really appreciate you for calling to the show. Please, we really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Oh, you still have one other thing to say? Any other thing to say? Okay.
The only thing is that we women at times, because we want to achieve our aims, okay, this money is meant for a piece of land, to buy a car. She might decide to say, okay, let me go and buy it without his knowledge. He's doing my own, he's doing his own. At the end of the day, there won't be quarrel. At the end of the day, we say, yes, Sam, it's for my child. For my children, so that the money will not go wasted. Most times when the man goes using that money, it is unaccounted for. Because all what he has done with it might be okay, but not for the initial plan that joint account was meant for.
Okay. Thank you so much for this in-depth.
Yes, exactly.
You really gave it the right perspective. Well, to Vera, if you're watching us, to Vera, she doesn't believe in the act of running a joint account because men can be very, very funny. He believes that women are more accountable than men. That's exactly what she's trying to say.
That's true.
Okay. That's true. You believe in
I believe. You know, women, they know how to manage funds. They know how to save and to guide that fund. Thank
you so much, Vera. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, then. Bye-bye, Vera. Okay, you are saying something that women know how to.
They know. Yeah, they know how to manage fund. You know, like unlike men, we may just have a kind of need, urgent need, and we just go straight to the fund and
without thinking twice.
Yes, without thinking twice.
And we believe this masculine. I'm a man after all. My wife. Whatever I do after all is a man's thing, like a man's world. All this perspective to life. We believe that because we are masculine, we have muscles, we can decide on what to do. And just like she said, borrow me, to yam. At the end of the day, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, nothing is forthcoming. Because we all do that. It's a man's world. We all do that. Yeah. I'm even guilty of that act.
Myself. I know how much I've borrowed from my wife.
And you have not paid back.
Even this month alone, I know how much I've borrowed.
Can you imagine? This is not very. Can you imagine? So we are just trying to, the essence of all of this thing we are discussing is to build that family. You see, you can never have a perfect home. Nobody is perfect except the Almighty Creator who created heaven and earth. No matter how hard you try. Like someone said, you can never find your perfect match, but you can only manage it. Do you believe in that understanding?
Yeah.
So once you are set out to go into marriage with your husband or your wife, remember that you are marrying someone entirely coming from a different background entirely.
Exactly.
With another mentality, a different mentality from your own mentality, a different orientation from your own orientation, and a different perspective to issues about life. But above all, you must learn how to trust one another for the sake of that home that you are building. Vera, thank you very much for contributing. If you still want to be a part of the show by airing your opinion on this issue, should couples operate the same bank account? Should husband and wife operate the same bank account? The numbers to call is on the screen there. 070-378512. 070-378512. That's the studio number to call in to participate on this program. Sir, before we go into the advantages, because there are two sides to a coin.
Yes.
We have advantages and disadvantages.
Yes.
We'll go into that shortly after this time out. Please stay with us. Remember, this is still True Bond live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Please feel free to like, share, and comment. Your comments is going to send us to the next level. And we can pick up your comments and probably discuss it if you send us the right comments. We'll be back shortly after this break. Stay with us.
Happy day, everyone. My name is Ajia Zainab Akim Yusuf. I'm the CEO of Amazing Events.
Looking to host an unforgettable event? Welcome to Amazing Events, your trusted partner in event management, planning, coordination, and logistics. From elegant corporate launches to seamless vendor supply and full-scale event execution.
At Amazing Events, we plan all events from ground zero to the finishing line. We give you a stress-free event. We allow you to sit back while we do all the runs. All the way from decoration, we source decorators, we plan the logistics, we manage your event, we manage all the vendors for you, all in one plan. We help you to source even Ashoebi. We help you to get event centers, all the vendors, the caterers, the DJ, the musician, everything that encompasses events. We give you a stress-free event. We manage it for you, all the logistics. We make sure you are just a guest at your own event. Hire us today and we will give you the best memorable event you can ever think of.
We bring your vision to life with class, creativity, and precision. Based right in the heart of Ibadan, Oyo State, Southwest Nigeria. You can find us CJRL, first floor, Bank of Agric Building, Total Garden, at Godi GRA, Ibadan. You can email us on amazingevents@gmail.com. Telephone +234 8053 442925. Amazing Events, where every detail amazes, because we are simply amazing.
Welcome back. Moving right on from one captivating moment into another. This is still True Bond Matchmaking Podcast. Well, basically, this platform is designed primarily to connect you to your desired partner from any part of the globe, rather. But we try as much as we can to still try to build that marital foundation, perfect one for that matter. Despite the fact that we all know that no one is perfect, but then we try as much as possible to lean on God Almighty so that God can always show individual couples the right perspective to live in the rightful way. Yes, that is our own understanding about matchmaking here. It's not just for you for us to connect two people together from different parts of the world and then we'll let them go. This is a place where we try as much as we can to counsel them the right way. We will still talk about that later, much later as time progresses the floor of the show. Mr. Kwame will be able to give you details, a broader view of how you can be a part of this global ministry. Yes, where you can find that desired partner of yours from any part of the world. Now, we've been discussing this particular topic. It's a sensitive topic. Should husband and wife operate joint bank accounts? Should husband and wife operate joint bank accounts? If you want to contribute your opinion to this program, your perspective to this question, please feel free to dial the numbers on the screen. And if you want to call us from outside the country, you can always add +234. WhatsApp call is highly appreciative if you want to be a part of the show. Well, now let's go to the advantages of having a bank account together. If two couples can run the same joint bank account. Now, let's go to the advantages of it. Now, we'll look at easy bill payment. What does that mean? Easy bill payment as an advantage.
The all household, at least they will be able to know what the bills will be in the family.
house.
So for certain period of time.
Okay, like the children's school fees.
Yeah, the children's school fees.
The house rent.
The
pepper and Maggi.
Yeah,
and all of that.
The feeding aspect.
Okay.
They will know how much is going for feeding.
Okay.
They know how much is going for house rent.
Okay.
They know how much is going for school fees.
Okay.
They know how much is going on transportation.
Okay.
They will be able to plan themselves.
Easy bill payment.
Yeah,
that is one of
yeah.
the advantages of running a joint account. You can easily plan yourself. Easy bill payment. You know how much you are eventually left with after spending so much. Okay, now let us look at the second one. Financial transparency. What does that stand for?
Yes, as I explained it here, I said both partners can see income and spending. They'll be able to know how much are we earning, two of us. How much is coming? How much are we expecting?
Okay.
So they will not go beyond. They will not spend beyond what they are expecting. So they will be able to plan appropriately.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it will not be that they will go and be borrowing money, to pay school fees, borrow money to feed, borrow money to do the necessary things.
Okay, let me ask you, as a financial expert, running a joint account with your wife, or a woman with a wife running a joint account with the husband, does it encourage better budgeting?
Yes.
How does that play out?
Yeah, at least two of them will really understand. The wife will not be bringing extraordinary expenses.
That I want to go to party tomorrow.
Yes, because if the husband will not be bringing the expenses that their income will not be able to carry.
Okay.
It won't be that in our family they ask us to contribute 100,000.
Okay.
Meanwhile, what you have budgeted for the social whatsoever is just 50,000. So where are they going to get the extra 50,000? You understand what I'm saying? So they'll be able to plan themselves very well. Okay. And when such is coming up, one will not be doubting the other. It won't be that maybe it's standing line.
Okay.
At least they will all understand that this is our common responsibility.
Okay. But let me tell you something. Let me just ask this question. I know it's a common question that we all have. Okay, I'm running a joint account with my wife, and I'm a man. I'm the street type who loves to relax myself with my friends, and I don't have any other source to draw money from except that account. And one day I just decided to go out with my friends and catch some fun. Okay. And I just needed money to go and buy beer. How would did I need to tell my wife that I want to withdraw a certain amount of money to go and eat pursue catfish with my friends?
If you're a kind of person that used to go out and flex with your friends.
Okay.
Your wife will understand now. Your wife should have known.
Okay, we would have stated that, clarified that.
You are hiding it from her.
Okay.
She knows.
Okay.
And in that budget, they have to make provision for it.
I'll write beer money.
Yeah,
beer. But now will coming from me anyway.
I don't know. It can be coming from you or coming from her.
All right, party money.
Yeah, party money.
Okay, entertainment. All right. Okay, now let's look at this second to the last question. Shared financial goals. How does that play out?
Yeah, I said saving for things like a house, car, and business. Like what Madam Vera said the other time. Okay. At least when you are, contributing money, towards, contributing money, gathering your fund in one account. Okay. At least it's not only for you to eat and, to take care of the home alone. There are capital projects that the family will have in mind to do, like building your own house, buying your own car, all those things. So at least it will be easy for both of you to be able to plan for that. Okay. And even maybe when you are saving towards buying, let's say for instance, you want to buy maybe let me just say like a Lexus. Okay. So if your money is not enough for me to buy that Lexus, maybe you eventually you buy Camry. There'll be nobody will blame anyone. At least two of you would have known that what we have saved so far, cannot cover that expenses. You understand? Okay. So that is an advantage of doing that.
Okay. Let's look at the last one before we go for this short break. Then we'll now come back and talk about disadvantages. Okay. What about convenience in emergencies?
Okay. So we said either partner can access money if one is
unavailable. That
you
is
know,
just it.
It won't be in a case where two of you are running separate accounts. Maybe the husband is not in the house,
Okay.
or the wife is not around,
Okay.
and you need money.
Okay.
You know, it might be a situation whereby you cannot even reach out at that moment, and that thing is very urgent. You know, it won't be that you are waiting for the partner to come, or for you to get through to the partner before you are able to take money from the common purse.
Okay. So we'll go for this short break. When we return, we'll talk more on the disadvantages of that. Stay with us. We'll be right back. It's getting more.
Looking for the perfect souvenirs that leave lasting impressions? Welcome to souvenirstore.ng, your one-stop destination for all things memorable. We specialized in corporate souvenirs that promote your brand with class, elegant wedding souvenirs to make your big day unforgettable, birthday and party souvenirs that light up every celebration, religious and cultural event souvenirs that honor traditions, beautifully custom branded merchandise tailored to your vision, personalized gift items that speaks from the heart, box souvenir supplies for large events and premium packaging and branding to complete the experience. At souvenirstore.ng, we bring your ideas to life with creativity, quality and style. Call us today on 081 359 17767. Follow us on Instagram at souvenirstore.ng, Facebook souvenirstores.ng, souvenirstores.ng, where every gift tells a story.
Podcast, a platform uniquely designed for you out there in search of the right desired partner of yours from any part of the world. The only way you can get across to us and be a part of this beautiful family is to go online and register www.truebond.com.ng www.truebond.com.ng. That is the first step you have to take if you want us to help you, to connect you rather, to that desired partner of yours from any part of the world. Then from there, we'll pick it up from there. We'll pick it up once you have done your registration. You can begin to talk to us, or feel free to send us a WhatsApp message on the numbers on the screen. And today is the maiden edition of that live podcast we've been talking about for so long, due to popular demand that they want to see us live to know the real faces behind this wonderful program. And I must first and foremost commend our first caller, Sister Vera, who actually called in to tell us that she will not buy into the idea of running a joint accounts with her husband. Well, that is our own perspective to that. If you have your own perspective, please feel free to call the numbers on the screen and share your own understanding too. You never can tell. Your perspective to this discussion might help someone watching us out there. Yeah, we are still discussing, should husband and wife operate the same joint bank account, joint bank account, either way you see it. Well, we have been talking about the advantages of running joint bank accounts. Now, let us look at the disadvantage, because there are two sides to a coin in life, according to you. So we've talked about the advantages. We'll talk about easy bill payment, financial transparency, better budgeting, shared financial goals, convenience in emergencies. The studio line to call is 070-378512. The numbers to call for you to be a part of this conversation is 070-378-512. It's a WhatsApp call that you can call, and feel free to discuss with us on your own view about this particular topic. Should husband and wife operate joint bank accounts? Now, let's go to the disadvantages so that we can go to the next level. Now, sir, disadvantages of couples keeping the same bank account. Number one, loss of privacy. How does that play out?
Yes, like the example we made the other time, that if someone that used to going out with the friends to enjoy, if you don't let your wife knows that you are doing that, it will be difficult. You understand? You won't be able to have free hands, to be able to get money to satisfy yourself in that area. You understand? So it will be difficult. You will see life is so difficult.
So how do you not manage such attitude now?
That is why there will be no trust there. Because we will find a way of, maybe by the time you get your salary, you can just find a where you can keep some money before transferring money.
Do Nigerian men really fancy this habits of running the same joint bank with the same account to their wife?
Yeah, like I said, it's
not a common practice.
It's not common. But many people are doing it.
Okay.
It's not common.
Sorry, there's an unknown caller. Let's pick his call. We'll be right back. Hello, please. Good afternoon. Sorry, good afternoon. Where are you calling us from, and what's your name, please?
I'm calling from Surulere.
Okay, you're welcome. Yes, this is Trueborn. Go ahead with your opinion.
Yes, I don't really buy the idea of couples having a joint account.
What are your reasons?
Because of so many, yes. I've been through such experience.
Wow.
It's not ideal at all. For instance, if you have a joint account with your husband, and you would want to buy one or two things. Being a woman, you need to wait for your husband's adjustment before you can go ahead. But meanwhile, men, they will always say they are the head of the family.
We are in trouble.
Yes, I have done it before. I'm talking about myself. I've given myself as an example.
Yes.
I've done it before.
Okay. Yeah, so sorry.
Do you know what happened? My husband will definitely pick up the account, transfer money to his parents.
Wow. Okay. So you don't really buy the idea at all.
Greater part of that money. Sorry?
You don't really buy the idea at all.
Hello?
You don't buy the idea.
I don't buy the idea.
Okay.
Both husband and wife to have a separate account. It doesn't really work well.
Okay.
It doesn't work well. The man is the head of the family. I believe the man should take care of the family by paying the bills, house rent, school fees.
Are you serious? Only the man. Jesus. Hey, wahala. You want to kill the man?
Hello?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
I think that is how it should be.
Okay.
Your housemate.
Oh.
The mother and the housemate.
Hey, will.
Not contribute. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
We are getting.
Understand.
Contribute to the house.
Okay.
I'm not saying mother should not contribute to the house.
Okay.
But at least if the husband take 70%, while the wife take 30%. But when you have a joint account, everything share it equally. The man will always act at the end of the family.
Okay.
The man will always act at the end of the family. So the wife can't do anything. And the husband will always do things. We will do anyhow.
Oh. We are in trouble. That's what we all do. Everything.
No, she's fair enough. At least by saying that 70-30.
I have my account.
Okay.
He have his.
Okay.
So whenever thing I want to contribute to the family, I can easily withdraw from my personal account and do the needful.
That's very thoughtful of you. Very, very thoughtful.
And do the needful.
Okay.
But for me to have a joint account with my husband, no.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Really more.
Yeah. Let me ask you this question, madam. Can I ask you this question?
Yeah.
Has there ever been a time that your husband proposed to you that you both do contributions together, like Adjo?
Yeah. But I reject rejected.
Why?
Because I think it has not been well.
Wow.
It
It is well. It is well.
It's not advisable.
Oh my
As far as
God.
I'm concerned, it is not advisable at all. Let the man be the head of the family. Let him do his responsibility.
Okay.
And as a
Okay.
mother, I will do my own part. Having a joint account, that means we share things equally. Now,
Okay, yes.
that is why those are the head of the family. So they should be able to stand up to their responsibility.
Oh my God. God bless the men. Right?
Amen. And God bless the women too.
Amen. Amen. Women are the source of our joy.
Yes.
Without women, we cannot be where we are today. You know? It is well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.
And you get there, there's no money again. How do you want to explain that?
My God.
You know the women, they will always talk. You understand? So
They know how to talk.
by the time they started talking, you know, the man will, some men, they may want to take action.
Okay.
And before you know, it will result to conflict.
It will result to conflict.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for this break again before we discuss the remaining the rest of the three disadvantages to having a joint bank account. Remember, if you want to be a part of this show, please feel free to call the numbers on the screen. Studio direct line is 070 378512 070378512. The numbers to call for you to be a part of this show. We love to hear your conversation. 2 conversations right now. They've given us their own opinion to the issue at hand. Should husband and wife operate joint bank accounts? 2 women have called in and they vehemently posit their own no to the question. We'll be right back after this time. Please stay with us.
Happy day, everyone. My name is Ajia Zainab Akim Yusuf. I'm the CEO of Amazing Events.
Looking to host an unforgettable event? Welcome to Amazing Events, your trusted partner in event management, planning, coordination, and logistics. From elegant corporate launches to seamless vendor supply and full-scale event execution.
At Amazing Events, we plan all events from ground zero to the finishing line. We give you a stress-free event. We allow you to sit back while we do all the runs, all the way from decoration. We source decorators, we plan the logistics, we manage your event, we manage all the vendors for you, all in the vendors, the caterers, the DJ, the musician, everything that encompasses events. We give you a stress-free event. We manage it for you, all the logistics. We make sure you are just a guest at your own event. Hire us today and we will give you the best memorable event you can ever think of.
We bring your vision to life with class, creativity, and precision. Based right in the heart of Ibadan, Oyo State, Southwest Nigeria. You can find us CJRL, first floor, Bank of Agric Building, Total Garden, at Godi GRA, Ibadan. You can email us on amazingevents@gmail.com. Telephone +234 8053 44.
Well, you're welcome to the show. The show is still sizzling hot. This is True Born Podcast live on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. Like we used to say, this is a program that gives you the very best of moments, connecting you to your desired partner from any part of the world. And in as much as we try to connect both of you together, we try as much as we can to open up that environment for enlightenment. We try as much as possible to enlighten those desired partners that we have matched to understand the intricacies of the journey called marriage. Intricacies of the journey called marriage. That is what we've been trying to do, to give you a heads up on what to expect, because no marriage is perfect. No woman is perfect and no man is perfect. But in the midst of our imperfection, we try as much as possible to blend it together. Remember, there are cultural differences and there are, perspective differences and all of that, religious differences and all of that. We'll come back to all of this much later, but we are talking about something extraordinary, which is should couples have joint bank accounts? Should couples have joint bank account? That is the topic we've been discussing since we commenced, since 4 o'clock this afternoon. Feel free to join us and like, share, and run in your comments. And equally, if you have the opportunity of calling in to air your opinion, people can learn from you. Please feel free to call the studio numbers 070-7037-8512. Now, we have been talking about the disadvantages of having a joint bank account with your husband or your wife. Well, that is it. We've talked about loss of privacy, spending conflicts. Now, different money habits. Sir, we all have different spending habits.
Exactly.
I told you, a woman can have this habit of going to parties, buying ashwebi, buying cream, buying wigs often and often, and the man has the habit of not wanting to spend the money the way he's saying it. Apparently, just want to pay the regular bills and leave the rest to grow. And or maybe the man has this habit of drinking beer, eating pepper soup and all of that, buying shirts and trousers, buying shoes that is not needed in that home. One of the disadvantages is spending different money habits.
Yes.
How would you just suppose that in this context?
And in this context, if one has the habit of saving,
Yeah.
and the other one has the habit of spending it out,
Okay.
there's going to be a problem. It's just like you have a company and maybe you have different directors.
Okay.
Some of the directors, what they know how to do is just to come and collect money, collect these expenses, collect
the
other
company will
expenses, and go.
collapse.
So the company will collapse. So the same thing, if you have a family and two of you cannot come to one to the same point for you to be able to say, okay, we are saving and this is what we are doing. There's going to be problem.
So if you know how to spend, you must know how to save.
You must know how to save.
That
No,
is the
if you know how to spend, it will be difficult for you to be good in saving.
Really?
Yes. Spending, there are some people, not only women, there are some men that before you can get money from them, you have to explain and explain and explain and explain. You understand? But some, if you just, they are very easy. If you just talk to them and say that this is what you want.
They call such men miser, tight-fisted people.
Sometimes it's not like
ladies
that.
don't really love men like that.
Sometimes it's not like that because why what I'm trying to say is that if there is a certain expenses that provision is not made for, and you are coming with that expenses, they may not yield to it if it is something that is not important.
Okay.
Like maybe like what we are saying that all these are suddenly you did not plan for that, and maybe you are not you did not inform the partner ahead that we are doing this. So maybe you just come and within 1 week
or secretly funneling money to your sister somewhere in the village.
Yeah, in the village without the
knowledge of your wife
and the knowledge of your wife. It will cause problem.
But we've been talking about men being the issue here. What about the women too?
Well,
she will simply go and buy wig without letting the man know. Before you know it, the man will just come in and see different wig.
Let me tell you one thing. That are women that you see. They are the way God created them is they are just different. You understand? And they know the way to present things when it comes to that. That even if you think that you are going to be furious and you are going to change it for them, at the end of the day you will calm down.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
So in this context, we'll say women are much more soft.
Yeah, they are soft. They are soft. Yeah,
in that regard.
In that regard, exactly. They are soft. Yes.
All right, let's look at this thing. Now, we are both running a joint bank account. Man and woman, husband and wife. They've been running that for a very long time. What about that risk taking? Just in case there is divorce, risk if relationship ends, the risk that is involved. How would you go and withdraw your money? If tomorrow the husband says, I'm not doing it again, you can go to hell and leave my house, go to your father's house and come to the conciliation. How would you do that? How would you handle that?
Risk. there are risks that we can bear, and there are ones that one cannot bear. So when you are going to joint account agreement, you should put in place certain risks that can happen. You know, if the relationship break up, at least there should be, you know, there should be an agreement how to share the assets, because the money is part of the asset of the family. They should have agreement how to share it. You understand? And let it be boldly written. Not just saying it, because if you think that you have an agreement that maybe two of you just exchange wealth and you have the agreement, that's not an agreement.
Do we need to get do women, couples need to get the involvement of a legal practitioner in this matter, just in case
there may not be
divorce?
No, you know, if they see that they have issue and it's getting towards the divorce, it is better they get a legal practitioner involved.
If the man quickly, quietly goes behind to withdraw the money?
And that's the risk, you know. That's the risk we are talking about.
Okay, we are suggesting that it should be joint signatory to the account.
Yeah, exactly.
So that no one will just quietly go behind them.
And they don't ever leave the ATM card with anyone. If possible, don't collect ATM card.
Okay, but in this case, we are both divorced. We are no longer in talking terms. How do we do it?
And two of you should sit down and be looking at it.
I don't want to see you at all.
You don't want to see at all? Well, anyone that has upper hand will be the one to go with the
That's very thoughtful. Anyway, you have to think twice. You are telling them to think twice before you go into such a partnership with your husband.
No, you know, to be sincere, you know, and these things are, even the food we are eating, the water we are drinking, we are taking risk. One can be drinking water and the thing will choke you, and one will die. You understand what I'm saying? So everything has risk. You know, this we are trying to educate people that, you know, when you are having a kind of a joint agreement with anyone, let it be written down somewhere
in black and white.
Even if the legal practitioner is not involved, let it be written somewhere. You have your copy, I have my copy. You understand? That's the purpose of marriage. That's the purpose of the certificate they are issuing when people are getting married. And you know that whenever they present the marriage certificate, they will say the wife that will keep it.
It was really my wife just took ours from the bag and kept it personally. And then why is so you know, I remember that day they told us in the course
that you will be the one to keep it.
You know, so I said, okay, go ahead and keep it. Okay, let's look at the final point. Financial misuse. What is that supposed to mean? Financial misuse.
Yes. One partner might withdraw money without informing the other.
How can that be checked?
It's possible if you think that our love is very strong. I love my wife. I love my husband. Love me so much, and nothing can happen. You know, on the platter of gold. Two of you just agree that, okay, let's open joint account and you put money in the account, and there's no any control. You will get there one day and you will not find money there. Two of you should be jointly to be, you know, signing the account together.
Unfortunately, we just have to go. We have to leave it here because the time is no longer our friend. In as much as we love to continue to educate you further on this show. Sir, finally, briefly, in just less than 30 seconds, tell us. Take us through this particular platform we call TrueBond.
Okay. Yes, TrueBond is a platform where we bring two people together, you know, that are coming to relationship. We have our website, that's www.truebond.com.ng. So go there. We have different services that we offer. In TrueBond, you know, apart from the bringing two people together, we also run them through the counseling and even post marriage services. We offer it. If you have any issue in your marriage, you can call on us. You know, we wade in, we resolve issues. And apart from that, you know, we also have another sister platform that is for prayer. We also offer prayer services, you know, for people that are having issues. You know, if you have issues in your marriage, you know, you can call on us. You know, we organize prayer for you. People have been testifying. So
now that brings us to this announcement. By Friday, every Friday, there's a program called Moments of Divine Encounter. It's basically for families for relationship, and for children. Praying hard into the life of that relationship and that marriage. So join us every Friday by 7 p.m. Nigerian time. For you to be a part of that show, you can easily call the same numbers on the screen. 070 7037 That is for moment of divine encounter, where we'll pray into that marriage of yours. There's the spirit-filled man of God. I'll be here every Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. at night, Nigerian time. And we'll be praying that much into your home. Next week, Friday, we'll commence that broadcast. And first and foremost, we'll be praying for all the children. Every parent will definitely reap the fruits of their labor. Nobody will lose his or her child in this new year by the special grace of God. And Mr. Brian, I want to thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. It's been a hot moment, sizzling moment. That's why we're sweating in the studio. And I want to thank Sister Vera and that our sister that called from Surulere. Much appreciation from the studio. I really appreciate your contributions. Even though you gave women that 0 level, I can understand all of that. That is women, feminine disposition when it comes to issues like they don't really trust us, but we trust ourselves. We trust you, and we trust the Almighty God, because God actually created you from our ribs. So we should have the upper hand. On behalf of the entire production crew of the show, stay with us next week, Wednesday. That's when we'll commence the live podcast for the new week. And be a part. You can still share, like, and comment. My name is Emmanuel Silva. And you have a wonderful, well-fulfilled, glorious weekend. Bye-bye.
Happy day, everyone. My name is Ajia Zainab Akin Yusuf. I'm the CEO of Amazing Events.
Looking to host an unforgettable event? Welcome to Amazing Events, your trusted partner in event management, planning, coordination, and logistics. From elegant corporate launches to seamless vendor supply and full-scale event execution.
At Amazing Events, we plan all events from ground zero to the finishing line. We give you a stress-free event. We allow you to sit back while we do all the runs. All the way from decoration, we source decorators, we plan the logistics, we manage your event, we manage all the vendors for you, all in one plan. We help you to source even Ashoebi. We help you to get event centers, all the vendors, the caterers, the DJ, the musician, everything that encompasses events. We give you a stress-free event. We manage it for you, all the logistics. We make sure you are just a guest at your own event. Hire us today and we will give you the best memorable event you can ever think of.
We bring your vision to life with class, creativity, and precision. Based right in the heart of Ibadan, Oyo State, Southwest Nigeria. You can find us CJRL, first floor, Bank of Agric Building, Total Garden, Agodi GRA, Ibadan. You can email us on amazingevents@gmail.com. Telephone +234 8053 442925. Amazing Events, where every detail amazes, because we are simply amazing. Looking for the perfect souvenirs that leave lasting impressions? Welcome to souvenirstore.ng, your one-stop destination for all things memorable. We specialized in corporate souvenirs that promote your brand with class, elegant wedding souvenirs to make your big day unforgettable, birthday and party souvenirs that light up every celebration, religious and cultural event souvenirs that honor traditions, beautifully custom branded merchandise tailored to your vision. Personalized gift items that speaks from the heart. Bulk souvenir supplies for large events and premium packaging and branding to complete the experience. At souvenirstore.ng, we bring your ideas to life with creativity, quality and style. Call us today on 081 359 17767. Follow us on Instagram at souvenirstore.ng, Facebook souvenirstores.ng, souvenirstores.ng, where every gift tells a story. Looking.
Like the usual saying that marriage is a scam, but I want to tell you categorically clear, unequivocally that here on True, marriage is sweet and it is a reality for you and I. All you need to do is to be a part of this program, and you will listen to our experts, well, we'll say expert opinions, those who can counsel you and learn how you can live the rest of your life happily